Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here, and I am bringing you guys another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And excuse me, I'm sorry. And I meant to have this battle up by Friday, but yeah, I didn't because I had finals and everything to deal with. So I apologize for that, you guys. I meant to get this up either Friday or Saturday. I said I would, and then I didn't. So yeah, I apologize for that. But you know, final exams, you know, school comes first, so I had to do that. But anyway, I have a battle here against SacredFireNegro, aka Nick. I don't know why it made him look like a girl right there. Please don't ask me because I have no clue. But quick rundown of his team. He has Talonflame. I'm scared of Talonflame. I'm always scared of Talonflame. I mean, I have Rotom, but still, I'm scared of Talonflame, you know, because if, you know, I'm just scared. Excadrill, I'm scared of because he can set up and everything. Mawile can set up and Mega Evolve, huge power. And Diggersby, just because, you know, Diggersby is a pretty decent Pokemon, actually. But let's go ahead and jump into this battle. We both are going to lead off with our Rotoms. But obviously, you know, you guys probably know my Rotom by now. It is Choice Scarf, so I am going to be able to outspeed his Rotom and go for the clean Volt Switch. It actually does a nice bit of damage to his Rotom too, which I'm actually going to Volt Switch out, and I always go into Sylveon because Sylveon is basically my special wall, as he is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp to get a burn on whatever I decide to switch into. Lucky for him is my Sylveon, so my Sylveon will be taking residual damage each turn, which kind of sucks at the same time because it basically negates my leftovers, and I take a little bit more damage too. So yeah, but he is going to go ahead and Volt Switch out, and he is going to go into his Galvantula because he's obviously going to want to set up the Sticky Web. I just go for the Moonblast because I really just want to get a hit off on anything that came in, or get a nice hard hit off on that Rotom. Just so he wouldn't be able to, you know, Volt Switch in and out freely and shit, and, you know, that'd be one Pokemon down in his team. But like I said before, his Galvantula is here. It's going to set up the Sticky Web. If you're not sure what Sticky Web does, it lowers your speed if you switch in a Pokemon. So basically, it's a new form of hazards. But I'm going to go ahead and go for the Wish because, you know, just in case I get knocked down to low HP, I can go ahead and heal up Sylveon's HP to a decent amount. But now he's going to go ahead and go for the Bug Buzz. It's not really going to do too much damage because it's resisted, and, you know, Sylveon has nice special bulk, and he's running a Life Orb too. That's wow. Okay, cool. But I'm just gonna go for another Moonblast and kill off this Galvantula. Obviously, he didn't want it because if he really did want his Galvantula, he would have definitely switched out into something else like Excadrill or something. But obviously, he just let it die because it did its job. So yeah, even though I knocked out his Galvantula, it probably didn't even matter to him because he gets a free switch into his Mawile. And obviously, if you're gonna switch in Mawile, you're gonna Mega Evolve. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it because regular Mawile is garbage. So he's gonna obviously Mega Evolve. But I'm gonna go ahead and go into my Rotom because I figure, you know, might as well. It's probably gonna be a clean switch anyway because he's probably gonna want to set up the Swords Dance. Because he probably knew I was going to switch out anyway, because why would I keep in Sylveon on a Mawile when it possibly has Iron Head? So he does just that. He does go for the Swords Dance, and I take this time to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm not sure if this was the best play for me. I mean, it was a decent play, but I don't know. But as you saw right there, he missed the play rough, which was really unfortunate for him. So my Rotom dodged the hit, and I'm able to actually switch out, and I can go into my Fortress, who can take a hit somewhat. But yeah, he's gonna go for another Swords Dance because he might as well try to get his attack back up to at least normal, since the burn does cut it in half. And I do think I take this time to set up my Stealth Rocks because, like I said, he has that Talonflame on his team, and I am really afraid of that Talonflame. But look at that critical hit. Oh no, I go for the Rapid Spin first. Okay. Oh, that's right. I wanted his Sticky Web away. I wanted to get his Sticky Web away because his Galvantula is gone, so he can't set it up again. And I want my Pokemon to be fast when they come in. So yeah, I do that first, and then I think I go for the Stealth Rocks because I really don't want. I want that Talonflame to take as much damage as possible on the switch in. So I do take this time to go for the Stealth Rocks. Honestly, I'm just pretty much sacking off my Fortress here because nothing on my team wants to take a hit from that Mawile. Like, nothing on my team wants to take a hit from it. So I'm just gonna sack it off here. That's basically it. But he actually goes for another Swords Dance though, which actually surprises me because I go for the Volt Switch, I do believe. So I actually end up saving my Fortress, which I was actually trying to sack it off, but you know, he he goes for the sword stand. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna switch into Alakazam. I know he has a sucker punch. It's cool. It's fine because I have the focus sash. So all I have to do is hit the focus blast, because I wasn't sure if a shadow ball would kill it from that range. Just because, you know, even though shadow ball is not resisted anymore, I didn't know if it was gonna take it out. So I go for the focus blast, and hacks. I missed the focus blast. I mean, he missed play rough, so it's only fair that I missed focus blast. So basically now my Alakazam is completely fucking useless. Thanks a lot, Alakazam, because that could have been a dead Mawile, and I could have at least still had Alakazam, or still had like Fortress or some shit. But I think now I'm gonna sack off my Fortress, while the Mawile is just taking residual damage from the burn. I really don't think I hit this thing with too much of anything. I think it's just been taking burn damage all this time. The only thing I hit it with was what, a Volt Switch. So yeah, he's gonna go ahead and take out my Fortress. I just went ahead and sacked it off, and his Mawile is gonna go ahead and die to burn. So now he's gonna send out his Rotom again, and you know, I'm gonna send out my Rotom because, you know, send out your choice Scarfer. And we're going to basically replay the very first turn of the game. I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, and I'm going to Volt Switch right back out into my Sylveon, because my Sylveon is the only Pokemon on my team that I want to have in on this Rotom. So yeah, that's basically it, as he actually goes for the Volt Switch too, which is a really good play on him, because now he can actually switch into he has Switch Initiative, and he can switch into anything to, you know, basically counter my Sylveon, which he goes into his Excadrill. Now I play around this Excadrill terribly. Like, when I say terribly, I mean terribly. Like, I did not play around this Excadrill very well at all. Basically, I thought he sent it in because he wanted to rapid spin away my Stealth Rocks that I had set up before. But he actually goes for the Sword Stance, which I was like, okay, okay, that's cool. Maybe he's gonna try to go for another one, but he doesn't. He goes for the Earthquake, and I lose my Aegislash, and I completely fucked up right there. I don't know why I didn't just switch into Rotom, but, you know, whatever. Now here I made another misplay. I go for the trick thinking, you know, hey, he's gonna try to go for another Sword Stance or some shit, right? No, he actually goes for the Rock Slide. So now I made him fast, and he's locked in the Rock Slide, and he's +2. Honestly, right there, I should have just went either straight for the Hydro Pump, or I should have went for the Will-O-Wisp. Honestly, I think I should have just went for the straight for the Hydro Pump. I don't know why I didn't. That was a really, really bad play by me. I think, you know, as the game goes on, I start to, and when I start to lose Pokemon, I start to come up with stupid plays, and it just bites me in the butt. So I just played that all types of horribly, and I lost. I lose Pokemon because of it. Like, I should have just went for the straight up for the Hydro Pump on that Excadrill. I should have did that, or at least Will-O-Wisp, because then his attack stat would have been cut, you know. So then he would have probably been forced to go for more Sword Stances. But I don't know. But I bring in my Salamence now. I go for the EQ, and it is enough to take out this Excadrill. I'm not sure what item it had on it. Now that I think about it, even if it had a Focus Sash, the Focus Sash was broken, so I should have just went for the fucking Hydro Pump with my Rotom. I don't know why I didn't, but I'm so pissed. But now he brings in the Talonflame. Now I stay in, and I'm okay. My Salamence is Choice Scarfed, right? I stay in to go for the Earthquake because I predicted him to go for the Roost this turn. If you're not sure what Roost does, it heals up the Flying type Pokemon, but it gets rid of their Flying typing. So I thought I would have been able to get an Earthquake off on his Talonflame and would be able to kill it. No. So I switch out thinking, okay, he's probably going to go for another Brave Bird. No, this time he actually goes for the Roost as I switch out into my Rotom. So basically, I predicted the Roost a turn early, and that essentially cost me... It didn't really, I guess it didn't cost me the game, really, because the game was already set as soon as... Like, as soon as I fucked up with the Excadrill, shit, as soon as I fucked up with the Mawile, honestly, you know, the game was basically set. So I think this was a 3-0, because he still has Diggersby, he still has this Talonflame, and I think he still has his Rotom. Yeah, I think he does still has his Rotom. So he's just going to basically Brave Bird me and completely destroy my team. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that battle, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I will be joining Kristen, Frozen Train, and Kelsey on a stream, on donation stream. So that will be in the video description. Please check that out as well. And I will check you guys out later. Peace.